Hey, Leticia. Gotta clean that off real quick. How are we doing? How are we doing today? She's vicious, got venom in her kisses. She's a little bit twisted, little bit wild, little bit fucked up, that's my style. Inside of her bra. How are we doing today? Why is everybody so quiet? What's going on? I'm good, just relaxing while dinner cooks in the slow cooker. What are we making? I like how I keep saying we. What are you making? Bad for my health. That sounds delicious. I can't wait for your cookbook to come out. Hi everybody hopping in. First time trying this recipe. If it tastes as good as it sounds, it will be added to the cookbook. I'm so excited for that. Hey Danny, how are you doing? I'm kind of thinking, well, yeah, let's do tarot first, and then I'll do like 45 minutes of tarot, and then 15 minutes of oracle, and then switch over to showing you guys my cards, because I've been having a lot of questions about it. So yeah, let's get started. Cards. What cards do I want? Haven't had these in forever. Therapy tomorrow? I'm so... Congratulations. I'm so proud of you for going to therapy. It's a big step, and I'm really proud of you, genuinely. Those, I know. I have two of these because these are like the Amazon prints, but I spilled water on the original ones. Thank you, Jill, for getting us started. I spilled water on the original ones, and now I can't shuffle them because only one card pops up because it's the one that's bulky because of the water damage. Thank you for the follow, Callie. Dawn and Jell, I'm keeping an eye out for you. Join my team. Hey, the blonde one. Little bit wild, little bit fucked up, that's my style. Little bit ruthless, little bit raw, razor blade tucked in. That green is pretty, yeah. When I show you the other cards, this color is a little bit off. Excuse me. Hey, Kayla. Not General Roxy. Reading questions. I've had a few gifters and I'm trying to find them, but they haven't posted anything yet, or I can't see it. Excuse me. Hi, everybody hopping in. I've had a few gifters, but I don't see your question, guys. I'm waiting for you. Oops, excuse me, guys. Dawn, may I get some cards about love? Absolutely. Dawn, what is coming your way in love? Also, send some happy music. The Devil card in reverse. You are not letting go of something toxic. You are not being enough for yourself right now. Three of Cups in reverse as well. Third party situation. Four of Pentacles is stability going downhill right now because of this Devil card. You gotta release this Devil. You gotta release the toxicity. You gotta release the lack mentality. You gotta start loving yourself. You gotta start realizing that there is no competition to you. You are the best of the best of the fucking best, and nobody can take that away from you. Stop sitting in the stability of whatever it is that's happening now, and start changing your life for the better. Follow the link in my bio for ways to up-level your life. There's free resources on getting you started on that. Please do that because you're giving into a lot of toxicity. Like, trying to find love out of desperation isn't love. Hey Britt, I'm doing alright. How are you? Aura! Thank you, Roxy. Will Rhea and you talk again? Judgment, I'm saying more of a letting go situation. I'm not even going to pull any more cards. I don't think so. More of a letting go situation. Time to close that chapter and start a new one. Hey Priscilla! How are you feeling, Britt? Char. Are Lewis and you compatible? Sun in reverse. I don't think so. You're a little bit too fiery for him, and sometimes he doesn't really want to deal with that, and that's his problem, not yours. Bianca, does Kel know how much he hurt me this week? Five of Swords. Babe, Five of Swords, he wanted to make this disbalance happen for a reason. He doesn't feel bad about it. He's not letting go of the situation at all in the most negative way possible. I'm so sorry. Lauren, is Finn thinking about you romantically, or should you move on? I am getting the Two of Cups. They do have emotions for you, but the Wheel of Fortune isn't rigged in your favor right now. There's some sort of issues that he's having, whether with his job or whatnot. There might be some communication that has to happen between you, some sort of planning to actually make this work. So he is thinking of you romantically, but is he doing anything about it? I'm not seeing that happening, so if you want to take the initiative and try to see if you can make something work, please do, because there are emotions here, definitely. But at the same time, if you want a manly man who takes control of the situation, this is not this person. He overthinks and he overplans, and it's not working too well. Hi, everybody hopping in. Better. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that, Britt. In the gym right now, I'm glad that this is your background. Hey, Willa. Hey, Reflect You. I'm doing great. How are you? Brianna. Gotta find you. Brianna, after I read Zeke, what I wrote, will he have a change of heart? After I read Zeke, what I wrote, will he have a change of heart? Ten of Wands, kind of an overwhelming situation. Five of Cups, level of disappointment. There might be some sort of balance and maturity, but I'm seeing too many obstacles for you guys. There's obstacles and disappointment and lack mentality. He might not be delusional enough for you. You need somebody who's going to be a little bit more delusional. Also, Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm not seeing them taking the initiative to follow their emotions and follow their drive. They don't really have a drive. Five of Pentacles in reverse as well. Just too many blockages in your ability to cooperate. I don't think anything's going to change. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. Two Pickles. That's adorable. I'm looking for your question, Two Pickles. Jel, I did not see your question. Try rewording it. And I'm also out of a mod today, so I'm doing my best. I'm vibing while I get dinner. What are you getting for dinner, Willa? Bobcat, weird stuff been happening. Dude, it's retrograde season. It was eclipse season, now it's retrograde season, and we never get a break. Hey, Charlotte, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey, Ray. Sorry about that, Brianna. Okay, pickles and gel. I did not see you. Oh, 2 pickles. I see you. Is John still with me? Is John still with you? Yeah. He's guiding you to some capacity, especially right now when your life is in turmoil and things don't seem like they're working out. He's trying to lead you onto a different path, onto a new path, and you gotta take it. You gotta take those signs, all those angel numbers, all of those feelings that you're feeling, your gut emotions. You gotta take them. He's trying to push you in the direction where you're meant to be. Thank you, Ray. Britt, is my friend AG and her boyfriend BP done for good? Letting go situation, they know that they are burnt out. Nothing's going to work out between them. I'm really hoping that hey, Mr. Seat. I'm really hoping that the sun in reverse means that they're not going to go back because of the judgment card. So I'm going to say yes. Thank God. Girl, I love your vibe, but you're getting bigger. You might need more than one pod soon. I mean, David's usually on. Just the retrograde is getting to him too. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. You guys think I'm getting big? Okay, caught up to these. Gel, I did not see your question. Ray, I did not see your question. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. Sate. Got it. Sate. Why did my ex wish me a happy birthday? Ooh. Page of Wands, immaturity. Something impulsively immature. Maybe they got drunk and decided to drunk text you. Just immaturity. Especially with the King of Cups in reverse. Their emotions are not in the right place. They haven't let go of you yet. I'm trying to help her, but it's hard when you've been with someone for years. Haha, send her to me. I'll give her a reading. Tasha, will Brandon and you reconnect? Five of Swords, toxic situation. Let that go. Sorry, babe. Ariel, hey, Nikki. Ariel, will I see Gio this month? Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm seeing more of a no. You're having some sort of issues with finances, or they're having some sort of issues with finances. Also, Hangman in reverse. You might need to see a different perspective of how you can get money, or a different way that you can travel that might help you, lift this issue. So if flying is too expensive, maybe try taking a road trip. If that doesn't work out, maybe try figuring out if you can take the train. Like, there's different ways that you can... Hey, Rob! There's different ways that you can try saving money, because financial abundance is not your strong suit right now. Ray, I see you. Is George coming back to you? No, I don't think so. Three of Cups, even if they come back to you, first of all, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there's no abundance here. But second of all, even if they do come back to you, the Three of Cups fell out, which is a triangle card. They might be playing somebody else as well, or you might find somebody who is actually worth it. So I would stay away from that. No, I'm not seeing too much abundance with you, and too many things really working out. Charlotte, would Alex be and you work out as a couple? I'm seeing stability. I'm seeing you being kind of fiery, though. The Magician in reverse, though. Okay, so the issue is that you're a little bit fiery. You speak your mind. You are feisty. You are sassy, which is great, which is amazing. But he's going to clap back at this because he is also stubborn. He is an emperor. He might be narcissistic sometimes. He's overprotective. He's going to put you in your place, and you're going to feel a little bit confined in this situation. So if that's something that you want, if you need somebody to bring you back down to earth sometimes, then this might be a good connection for you. Yes, you guys will work out, but otherwise, please note that you guys are both going to clash sometimes, and that's going to be a little bit tough. You're welcome, Saeed. Trying to catch up to these. Lots of us in here today. I'm gonna... Nikki, will Bart and you be physical soon? Oh, interesting. Honestly, I'm seeing more of a yes. There's going to be a disbalance. There's going to be some sort of passion that happens between you two, so I'm seeing more of a yes. If you really want that. Oop! Cards are falling! Hi, everybody hopping on. Thank you so much for all the follows. Thank you so much for being here. Will Alex open up to me about how he feels soon, Charlotte? Seven of Swords in reverse. Actually, maybe. But Three of Swords, I don't think there's really many emotions here. They're kind of cold. They're kind of cold-hearted. I'm not seeing things being too strong between you two, so they will tell you about their feelings, but it's not going to be what you want to hear. Thank you, Monique. She, will my husband and you get a divorce? Will your husband and you get a divorce? See, I'm seeing too much page energy, like this isn't going to be finalized. Like even if you guys talk about the divorce, it's not going to be something that becomes final because none of you are actually going to take the steps to make this happen. So you guys can talk about it as much as possible. The Justice card is falling out if you actually take steps to make this happen. But otherwise, I don't think so. Like it's going to be in the talks, but it's never going to actually be something that happens. Secrets, 'cause I'll tell. It's hard enough being alone with myself. I don't know how long I'll be holding on. If you send a gift, go ahead and send the question right afterwards so that I can see that you gifted, and then I can see your question right away. Thank you for all the follows, everybody, and thanks for being patient with me today. Jel, I'm still not seeing your question. Please go ahead and DM me with it. Hey, yo, HBO. Mags. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I need to be put in my place. Then, yeah, this is the perfect position for you, so enjoy. Regina, Adrian's current feelings towards you. 4 of Wands, something celebratory and something grateful. Lots of gratitude coming your way. I'm not even going to pull any more cards for this because gratitude, warmth, ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Gratitude, warmth, really good situation here, Regina. Congratulations. Monique, should you reach out to Jay? 6 of Cups, there's definitely nostalgia here. There's definitely going to be some sort of a reunion here. Honestly, I'm seeing more of a yes. I would never say this, but I'm seeing more of a yes. So yeah, go ahead and do it. I couldn't be, I didn't need it, it needed me. Like a villain, motivating me to do these 100 sit-ups. You got this, girl. Chrissy, am I gonna get pregnant this year? Two of Cups, I'm seeing Two of Cups is associated with two people, two beings, two creations. I'm seeing more of a yes. So make sure that you're tracking your ovulation properly, and yes, you totally got this. You're welcome, everybody. Alone with myself, I don't know how. Monique, will he reach out? I don't think so. More of a conflicting situation. I think you would have to be the one to reach out. I'll be holding a Hannah. Will me and Sean get back together? Do you really need them, though? The Empress card, you're not... Follow your intuition. You're not being treated right in this relationship. You never were treated right in this relationship. Why would you want to be back to that? I'm so confused. Follow your intuition. If you feel it in your chest, it is... If you're in anxiety, if you feel it in your stomach, it is your gut instinct telling you that it's not going to work out, and you know this. Thanks, Leticia. Cheerleader over here. Get up. Rob, are you on the right path with your healing and spiritual journey? Whoop. The Hierophant did fall out. Yes. Chariot card and the Hierophant. You are on the right path of, up-leveling yourself while also having no obstacles in doing so. So yes, you are absolutely doing amazing no matter how hard it is, no matter how much it feels like you are struggling, no matter how much it feels like things are not working out. Yes, you are absolutely on the right path. So, yes. Absolutely yes. I'm so proud of you. Britt, are you going to get the full-time 6-2 position? There's some sort of competition here, but it could also be associated with support. I don't think you're going to be in love with this job. For the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I don't think you're going to get the abundance out of it that you think that you're going to be getting out of this. So I don't necessarily think that you want this job. Yeah, you might get it. It might be calling to you. You might get in the top 3 of them wanting somebody, but I don't know if that's necessarily the job that you're actually going to go for. So keep looking for something where you actually feel that you're in love with the job. Jalen, does Alex have feelings for you too? No. 5 of Swords. I think that they might even be deceiving themselves, trying to tell themselves that they don't have feelings because they've been hurt before and they don't want to deal with that. That is so cute, thank you. So, Jalen, I'm seeing more of a no for now. Need a space, my disguise. Hannah, can things get better with me and Sean? You gotta take care of yourself. 10 of Wands in reversed. I'm seeing like there's way too much. You guys don't help each other lift each other's burdens. And things aren't gonna get better. 4 of Pentacles, it's gonna be the same level of stability that you guys have always had. I'm seeing more of a no. Yay, Rob. I'm behind on comments, so... Hey, Art and Health, how are you doing? Find my home. Lisa, how does this work? If I see your question, I will answer it. I'm doing gifter priority, so I'm trying to keep up with the gifters. Otherwise, if you would like a private reading, that way there's no line, there's no me trying to find your question, then schedule a private reading with me. All the info is in the link in my bio. And if you become a subscriber, you do get 1 free question for the month that you're subscribed. And then if you subscribe again, you get another free question, which is going to be either a $5 or $10 value, depending on the question. And that you're getting for free. And then you also get discounted readings. I work there now, but it's nuts. 20 more to go. Haha, you got this. Priscilla, has Juan read your Instagram note? Yes, but they're trying to figure out what to say to it. I'm not seeing them being lucky and figuring out what it is that they want to tell you about it. I'm okay, how are you? I'm doing great. Art and health. Laura, will Victor contact you tonight? Will Victor contact you tonight? Intuitively, what do you think? Because I'm seeing more of a no. Still going to be a waiting game. I think they're going to wait a few more days. I don't think it's going to be tonight. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Bella, keeping an eye out for your question. Okay, I'm down. I'm caught up. You're welcome. Okay, I'm caught up. Leticia, will Ray finish in the field early and come over this weekend? I don't think so. Six of Swords in reverse. I'm not seeing any travel in his day. Like, he is trying his best to finish it, but he's going to get more work. I'm seeing more of a no. Hate that it seems you were never enough. Thank you for tapping away at the screen, everybody. Everything is falling. Trying to get David in here so he doesn't miss the party. Tony, Tiny Dinies, I love it. Keeping an eye out for your question. Don't see it yet, though. Am I going in the right direction? Tony, are you going in the right direction? Temperance, I'm seeing balance. You're definitely putting in the work to give yourself that balance. Page of Swords in reverse, though, you're not necessarily following your ideas. You're not necessarily talking to the right people. You're not communicating. You don't have to go through things alone because that's... you're afraid of being disappointed by the people around you. And because of that, you're having a tough time communicating your ideas, communicating with people in general. So you do have a good balance between work and life, but you need to find a better balance between trusting people and not trusting people. So yes, you're going in the right direction, but the only thing that you have to focus on right now is finding a group of people who you can actually trust to talk with. Join our Discord. The link is in my bio. Don't need to try hard to get me here. But, Tony, you need to trust people a little bit more. That's your only issue. You're welcome. You're going to book a private? Perfect. All that information's in the link in my bio. I have different types of readings available. And if you become a subscriber, you do get a ton of benefits and discounts and free questions. Sweet. Bella, is the relationship between Alex and I officially over this time, or are we going to work out? 8 of Cups. Let it go, babe. I'm sorry to tell you, but you gotta let it go. Thank you, GM. Hey, how are you doing? You broke up with him today? Then it was the right decision to make, because 8 of Cups letting go situation. You gotta let go. Don't come back to that same cycle. Will I ever stop doing things that harm my surroundings? See, it's all a matter of perspective. It starts from you, and you have to change yourself in the best way possible before you can change anything around you. Follow the link in my bio for some free resources on, changing your perspective to change your surroundings. Jen, thank you, David. My best day. Will Eli get better with his meltdowns? Yes, I'm seeing new beginnings. He's kind of playing the Fool card right now, but I'm seeing new beginnings besides that. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. There could be some sort of issues in the household that are causing him to have his meltdowns. But Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm definitely seeing him taking more control of his emotions and not being as outright feisty, but at the same time, make sure that they don't keep it all inside of themselves, because that could also be a struggle. Make sure that they can properly communicate, but I am definitely seeing new beginnings. Hierophant in reverse, though, maybe try to find them a mentor, find them somebody who they can talk to, look up to, because they might be missing that in their life. Like, find a healthy person that they can talk to make sure that there's stability for him. Thank you, I will. I'll be focusing on myself, but it's hard. I'm so proud of you. I know it's hard, but you got this. Join our Discord. We're here to help you. Everybody who is on here, join our Discord. The link is in my bio. It's an awesome Discord. Leticia, the cheerleader, is on there. I try to remain positive at all times, but sometimes I have my moments. You shouldn't. I mean, it's not healthy to be positive all the time, because if there was no bad, there would be no good. And honestly, there's no bad, there's no good. It's all just experience. And you have to experience all of it because you're human, and that's what it is. I mentioned this before, that Alan Watts story. It is actually an Asian, just an Asian story. I don't remember what culture it's from. But it's about this man who things kept happening to him, and good and bad, and all of his neighbors would always come in and be like, "Oh my God, congratulations, that's so amazing," and the man would respond, "Maybe so, maybe not," and then something bad would happen, and the neighbors would come in and be like, "Wow, that's so terrible, I'm so sorry for your loss," and the man's like, "Maybe it's bad, maybe it's good," and then, it's all just ebb and flow, and if you don't know that story, I would look it up. If you join our Discord, I'll try to send it in there after this. Lisa, will Duncan be my husband one day? Hermit, I'm seeing more of, something new. I don't think so. 2 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. A family is not going to work out between you two. Key, will Donnie reach out to Key soon? 5 of Swords, I'm seeing more of a no. They don't have anything to say to you. Marcella, is George regretting his actions with you? Yeah, a little bit, but they're trying to let go of it, so that's very healthy. They're not holding on to grudges, they're not holding on to anything that you did to them, anything that they did to you. They're trying to be mature about it, but they're not really feeling it. Laura, does D have good and serious intentions with you? 7 of Wands, still word of caution. I'm not seeing anything outright bad, but I'm not seeing any gratitude either. Things just don't feel right between you two. It's not necessarily that they're a bad person, but it's you can't be fully vulnerable, and you can't feel that full vulnerability. And it's not necessarily anything on them. It's just your chemistries don't click, at the very least not now. So try to see how things go, but enjoy it while it lasts. I'm not seeing anything too spectacular between you two. as the tension grows. Guarantee, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look. Hey, Alicia. I love your lives. I love you being here. Thank you so much. Seema, will Jay ever commit to you? Will Jay ever commit to you? Three of Swords. I'm seeing heartbreak between you two. I'm seeing more of a no. Eden, will I find my lost parrot? I hope so. I'm seeing more of a no, though. I'm seeing more of a no. Maybe you're not expanding your boundaries, expanding your search far enough. Try to find a group of people to help you. That might help as well. But I'm seeing more of a no. Maybe you're holding onto it too tightly. Try to call your parrot back instead of trying to chase it away. I'm so sorry, babe. Why is this always gotta happen to me? I should have known. Thank you for tapping with the screen, everybody. You guys are amazing. Everything I know. Hear me out. I'm sorry, but I'm a little less than sold to all the stories you said you never told. You used to. I had a few gifters, and I'm not seeing your questions, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm a little less than sold. If we're going to be so quiet, I'm going to switch over to Oracle in a little bit. And then by the end of this, last 20 minutes or so, I'll give you guys a tour of all my cards, because I've been asked that a lot, so I'm going to finally do that. Should you say something? Yes, always speak up. Tell me what's mine and tell me what's yours. I don't know. I'm excited to share the cards. I know that's the question. And I'm telling you the answer. You should always communicate it. Tom Frank, did Lacey get excited about seeing me online today? No, she was actually kind of feisty about it. Devil card, some sort of toxicity, some sort of feisty situation. I'm seeing more of a no. Like, there's a toxic situation between you two. Like, seeing you online was kind of hard for her. Hear me out. I'm sorry, but I'm a little less than sold The stories you said you never told. Brian, does Jaden have feelings for you? Yeah, Tom, don't be so toxic. Either communicate or don't communicate. I'm not sure what to tell you. Brian, does Jaden have feelings for you? Hangman, still going with the flow situation. They definitely have a connection with you. And Star Card, you can definitely manifest something here. So I would tell you to keep having your emotions, keep sending out that energy. Don't chase, you attract. But for now, still going with the flow situation. But I'm seeing more of a positive outcome here. Tesla, is leaving Jake the right thing to do? I would sit down and list the pros and cons, because personally, if you feel the need to even ask this question, then yes, you should leave them, but at the same time, I'm getting the Two of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. There's something that you have to think about here, not overthink, but just think about here. List pros and cons of staying in this relationship. List the pros and cons of being alone right now. Like, I would never say this, like, you should be enough for yourself, but are you capable of being with yourself right now? Like, list the pros and cons, see where things take you. I'm leaning more towards, yes, you should leave that relationship if you feel called to do so, because you're going to leave eventually anyway, but I don't know if this is right now is the time, so list the pros and cons and see how much you can still handle, before completely turning this around. Alicia, am I gonna be okay at my current job? I've been stressing about my performance last attendance. Are you gonna be okay at your current job? Yeah, I'm seeing balance. You're fine. Justice card in reverse, though. Are you getting what you deserve? And what I mean by that is, even if you feel like you're slacking your performance and attendance, first of all, that's not gonna get you away from this job. Like, they're not gonna fire you for that. That's not an issue. But are you getting enough? Like, maybe you're not doing enough and you're not coming into work enough because you're not feeling as appreciated as you should be. So take a look at that. You're not losing this job if you don't want to, but at the same time, if you don't feel like you want to come into this job, try looking for something else. Sav, I'm opening a recovery house. Will it be successful? And will you help people? Will it be successful? Yes! Yes! Empress card. Oh my god, you're going to take care of so many people and you're going to make connections with people. You're a little bit... David said, Bigelow. Reword your question, we aren't seeing it. Sav, make sure that you know that you're going to have to communicate with people, because I know that's not your strong suit, but you're going to have to communicate with people. You're going to have to go with your gut instinct a lot of the time, and it's sometimes going to be difficult for you, but yes, you're absolutely going to help people. Just make sure that you can be a little bit more charismatic. Bella, will S wind up coming back? Flew out. Nope. Five of Swords. Even if they do, it's going to be freaking toxic, and you don't need that. Walk away from that situation. You deserve better. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Monica. Perfect. We see you. I feel like Philly is holding back. Is he in love with you? Is he in love with you? There's some sort of new beginnings between you two, but there's definitely some sort of emotions. I don't know if it's romantic emotions, though. They definitely care about you. Like King of Cups, they definitely care about you. There's some sort of emotional attachment to you. I wouldn't say it's necessarily romantic in this case, but they're willing to try something new with you. Knight of Pentacles, maybe to some capacity they think that they're showing you how they feel about you, but it's just not enough for you. But Eight of Pentacles, there's definitely some sort of abundance. Six of Wands, they do want to show you off. There's definitely success here, but still lacking some sort of romance. And because of that, either communicate your love languages, tell them how you need to be loved, communicate that, be open about it, don't be embarrassed about it, because they are trying. I've definitely seen that they're trying. Brookie, the girl Eric met up with last night, was it a friends with benefits? Are they friends with benefits? Watch the devil card pop out. You're welcome. Guys, hi anyone. I'm giving away or selling a German Shepherd puppy located in Houston, Texas. Please, anyone, let me know. Guys, there's a puppy. There's a puppy. Sorry, I got distracted by the puppy. Was it a friends with benefits? I don't think so. There is some sort of secrets between them. Maybe they're trying to become friends with benefits, but I'm not seeing them outright having a romantic affair. Not romantic affair. Having an affair. Thank you, Lauren. I already have 2 puppies and a cat. I'm good. Never too much. Well, actually, I love my dog to death. Lauren can't see your question. Reword it and pin. And David will pin it. Hi, Amity. Oop. Lauren, perfect. We see you. What are Sal's feelings about you today when he saw you? What were his feelings about you? A little bit overwhelmed, actually. Maybe even a little bit intimidated, and actually a little bit pessimistic. Kind of a letting go situation, which could be for 2 reasons. One, you're not leveling yourself up enough, and because of that, they think that they're in a higher vibration than you are, and you just aren't interconnecting. Or it could be from your point of view, where you're working on yourself, which I hope this is the case. Please work on yourself. Please love yourself fully. Where you are the one who's leveling up, and at this point, they just don't vibe with you anymore. They're on a lower vibration, and you don't need that. They're intimidated by you, and they just don't want to fight for this. So I really hope that's the case, because in both cases, I don't think you guys are going to necessarily end up together. Could honestly just be like a work situation, work relationship to some capacity, business partners, but besides that, I'm not seeing anything too good, especially with the sun in reverse. Like, they feel burnt out with you. And again, I really hope it's because you are the one on the higher vibration and not them. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Lauren. J9, thank you. Janine, does Scotty want to be with you? They haven't let go of their past fully yet. Yes, they want to be with you, but at the same time, they're caught up with something in the past. Yeah, 6 of Cups in reverse. There's like a negative nostalgia here, plus lack of communication with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yes, they might want to be with you, but again, they're still caught up with something in the past and they're not letting go of it. So if you can nudge them in the direction of letting go of it, yes, things could work out between you two, because there are some sort of feelings and the Wheel of Fortune is rigged in your favor, but at the same time, they're just holding on to it. That resonates so much. Thank you. You're welcome. So if you want to put in that effort, go for it. Give it a try. Things can work out, but at the same time, it's going to be a lot of work, and it's for you to decide if you want to put that in. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. If you guys are new here, please join our Discord. Hopping in. Great conversation in the Discord. Oh no, Owen! Victoria, how does Jose feel about you? How does Jose feel about you? Tower card, something big is changing. 7 of Cups though, you're kind of like an option right now. Or the Tower card is falling out because they don't have any other options because nobody compares to you, and that's confirmed with the 9 of Cups, so they do have emotions for you, pretty delusional ones too, so congratulations. Hannah, how does C feel towards you? 4 of Wands in reverse. There's some sort of lack of gratitude here. They put you on a pedestal, and this lack of gratitude could be from them not knowing their own confidence and being intimidated by the fact that they can't give you what you want. They definitely feel like you are an empress, you are up there, you are a princess to some capacity. But King of Wands, they're a little bit feisty, and the only way that they will tell you their emotions is if their passions overtake them, and that could be either like them getting loose, getting drunk maybe, but they've put you on a pedestal for sure. They're just very intimidated. They don't see how things are going to work out with you because you're so wonderful. Nicole, will you and Chris get back together? Do you really need them? Thank you, Rob. Eight of Pentacles, I'm seeing more of a yes, but there's lack of communication between you. Like, something huge has to happen for you guys to get back together. And at the same time, Seven of Cups, you have so many other options out there, so many better options out there. Please be a little bit open to them, because this person is not necessarily for you. Yanni, does M like me or want to get to know me more? They see you kind of more as a challenge, which they kind of compare themselves to you, and they see how nurturing you are, and Two of Cups in reverse, so like lots of obstacles here. They are afraid of not being alone, they're afraid of communicating with other people, they're afraid of stepping out of their comfort zone and actually making something work between you two. So yes, to some capacity they do, but at the same time they're going to be very closed off. They're kind of on like this mysterious vibe where they're trying to be as mysterious as possible, and because of that they might have a lot of feelings for you, a lot of emotions for you, a lot of actual like idolization for you, but I don't see them doing too much about it. They are comparing themselves to you, and they're trying to get on your level. Ooh, all the peppers. Thank you. Will Austin and you have a chance to be together? Lack of planning. There's going to be some sort of communication between you two, which is good, but I'm seeing more of a letting go situation. Yes, there's some sort of stability here. There's definitely strength here, but I feel like in the end of it all, because of this lack of planning, there's going to be communication, but there's going to be like a lack of planning for your future, for what it is that you guys want to be to each other, for what it is that your life plans are, and because of that, there's going to be a letting go situation in the end. So you guys can be together for a little bit, enjoy it while it lasts, but I don't think it's going to be your forever. Kind of like a transitional period until you find somebody else. Okay, I'm going to do 5 more minutes of tarot and then switch over to, hey Crochet, and then switch over to showing you guys my cards, and then whatever time we have left over after that, I will do a few oracle pulls and then call it a night. So, any more gifter priorities here? Leticia, thanks. Crochet, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm doing good too. Thanks for asking. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Carrie, thank you so much. And Michelle, thank you. Carrie and Michelle, your questions, please, and thank you. Michelle, will my marriage last? You guys are very immature. Like, holy shit. A lot of pages. You guys are way too mature. You guys have to make sure that you communicate properly, that you plan things out properly. That is what your issue is right now, your obstacle. And because of that, the King of Wands in reverse, your partner is very passionate, is very feisty, though, in the most negative manner. They blow up. They blow up not on you, they blow up on every situation, and because of that, it feels like they're blowing up on you. You guys need to mature. If you guys want to make this marriage last, you guys are going to have to mature, you guys are going to have to communicate, you guys are going to have to be a little bit less emotional and actually try to balance out your emotions and stop yelling at each other. So, those are your obstacles right now. Lexi, am I with the person I'm supposed to be? I mean, do you feel like you're with the person that you're supposed to be with? Three of Pentacles, though, I feel like you guys are better off as friends. Page of Swords as well, lack of communication between you two. I don't think you're going to end up with this person forever, but you guys can be friends. Carrie, whatever you need to know. Perfect. Carrie, what is it that you need to know? I think something is flipped over here. What is it that you need to know? Seven of Swords, be a little bit more cautious. And what I mean by that is you're kind of wearing your heart on your sleeve, and because of that, you're letting anybody kind of just walk over you. So, babe, what I need you to do is start working on your boundaries a little bit more. Start working on letting go of whatever it is that you're not letting go of everything that you're trying to make work. Like, you're looking at the good parts of people and avoiding the red flags. And you need to start looking at those red flags and start putting up boundaries because you are getting hurt in the end. You're being a little bit too much in Page of Swords energy, which means that you're not communicating whatever it is that is bothering you. You are keeping it to yourself. You're trying to be the bigger person, but that's not being the bigger person to yourself. You are giving yourself that heartbreak, your inner heartbreak. So you need to start communicating things more and start setting up your boundaries and letting go of all the good things in people because you're avoiding the red flags. Lynn, I just missed your question. Lynn, can you please send it again, or if David finds it? Brittany, how does Lonnie... And then Brittany. Lynn, will I have to leave with my son? Will I have to leave with my son? King of Wands energy could be some sort of feisty situation if you feel like you are not protected. I'm seeing more of a yes. For the sake of protection, I don't know if you need to walk away, but you need to set up some sort of protection with the Seven of Swords. Also set up boundaries, also set up some sort of actual protection. And that means leaving, then yes. Brittany, how does Lonnie feel about you? Thank you for the tiny. How does Lonnie feel about you? Well, they see that you are caring. They see that you put things, you put for yourself. They see that you are very caring. They really love that about you, and there's definitely passion. So that's a good start. That's good. Kristen, will Leo's marriage last? 10 of Cups in reverse. No. I'm seeing more of a no. Things are going to turn 180 degrees. I'm seeing more of a no. Mariana, will Garion and I be okay and fix our relationship, or should it be over? Will you two be able to fix your relationship, or should it be over? 8 of Cups reversed. Honestly, I'm seeing that you guys can really make something, at the very least, not to end it on a bad note. This could also mean that both of you are kind of holding on to something that might not work, because I am seeing a lot of disappointment between you two, so I'm not seeing obstacles between you two. Like, you guys can make this work with no obstacles, but you really have to sit down, communicate, and compromise, and let go of mutual issues that are affecting this relationship. Like, stop clashing so much. So yes, I'm seeing that things can be going well for you, but you really have to sit down and make this work with them if you really want to. My sister Donna wants to know if her new tanning business will be successful. Let's check. Will the new tanning business be successful? Sun card. Haha, the irony. Tanning business, yes. Sun card is absolute, yes, absolute success, gratitude, yada, 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 plus sun card with tanning. That's really funny. Oh, I'm so blessed that David is here because I look down and there's 100 new messages. Okay, I will do a couple of more and switch over to showing off my cards. Hi, sweetie. Hey, I'm in a rough moment of my life. I can't escape. Can you tell me something? Of course. What is it that you need to know? Four of Cups in reverse. You're sitting in your own shit. To put it lightly, you're sitting in your own shit. You're not letting go of whatever it is that you need to let go of. Please follow the link in my bio. It's a good sign. You're feeling very pessimistic. You are feeling very down. You're not giving yourself enough romance. And I know that's like totally out there and totally not something that you necessarily need right now, but you need to give yourself some romance. You need to start loving yourself fully. You have all the capabilities, you have all the resources to make the life that you desire. Again, super cliche, but it's true. The Magician card fell out. You can make your life exactly whatever the fuck you want it to be, but you have to let go of the lack mentality. You have to let go of the pessimism. You have to start living in delusions, and you have to let go of the past. You can't keep living in everything that has happened to you. You have to keep living in everything that is going to happen to you and that is happening in the present moment. Follow the link in my bio for free resources on manifestation and affirmations to get you out of this gunk. Lynn, what advice can I use on my journey? Let's do it. What advice do you need right now? Babe, you are being stubborn. Open your mind. You gotta stop being so stubborn. There isn't just one path to get you to the location where you want to be. There's several different paths, and the universe gets to decide where you actually get to go, and which path you actually get to take. So stop being so stubborn and start opening your mind. Maria, Britt, I missed your question, but Maria, is my mom proud of me? Oh, yeah. Ooh. Is your mom proud of you? Ace of Pentacles, yeah. There's some sort of pessimism, though, like, very much like, what I want to say is like a Soviet mindset. That's how I can associate it, that, like, there is, deep down, yes, she's very proud of you. But she doesn't know how to show it, and also what she knows is right, not necessarily what she sees is right, so it's hard for her to comprehend that, but yes, she is proud of you. Is my career not going to be in healthcare anymore? I thought we saw this yesterday. That it does... Shit. Shuffled the cards wrong. That I don't think you're necessarily leaving healthcare if you don't want to, but at the same time, I don't think you're going to be staying at the specific job. Like, there's different things that you could be doing in healthcare, not just staying where you are now. I don't know if it's too toxic or not. I mean, your job where you are right now could be toxic, not necessarily the whole career. Okay. You guys want to see my cards? I'm not sure if it's the right choice. I'm conflicted. Okay, should you leave healthcare? Moon card. I don't think so. That's the thing. Like, you're not feeling enough gratitude here, but there is a certain extent where you really need to figure out the gratitude of your healthcare career. You get to help people. Again, your job where you are right now, yeah, definitely staying away from it. You are not staying at this job. But healthcare, fully leaving healthcare, I don't think so. Lynn, will I ever figure out what's up with my health? Yes, but at the same time, what I want to tell... Well, first of all, you're going to be communicating with somebody new. I had a reading like this last week, I think, where it's like, you got to talk to people who have similar symptoms as you, because they might be able to guide you to where you are meant to be. Talking to somebody could be through TikTok, could be some forums online, honestly. But at the same time, there's strength coming your way, so by the time that you can figure out what's wrong with your health, you could also get over it. In a sense of your mind and your body are so interconnected. The way that you think is the way that you feel. And because of that, you can manifest your way out of this. But I would communicate with other people. Okay. I'm going to show off my cards. So, first and foremost, Darkwood Tarot. I'm going to actually... Okay. Move you guys over a little bit here. Okay. what we have been working with today has been the Darkwood Tarot, which has been one of my first decks. And for anybody starting off with reading cards, this isn't an easy deck to learn with, but it has an amazing... I don't have it with me. Oh, here it is. It has an amazing guidebook. And the reason why is because tarot is a story. And because this is Darkwood Tarot, it's kind of related to fairy tales to a certain extent. And because of that, the guidebook is written like a story with chapters. It's not written as a traditional guidebook necessarily, like it has some parts to it, but it's more of a chapter book. So I definitely would recommend this as one of the starting tarot cards if you are starting out, merely for the guidebook, not necessarily for the cards, although I do love the cards. They have mushrooms on them. I love the cards, which I have 2 of them. These are the Amazon ones, the Amazon prints, but I have a different deck that's a little bit bigger. I just don't use it. My mini tarot deck. Let's see how long this takes me. Showing off tarot decks and explaining them. Thank you, David. I love this artist. They're like these little cute girls. These are one of my take with me decks. I always have a deck on me, so if anybody ever wants a reading randomly whenever I'm out, that's definitely a possibility. But these are absolutely fucking adorable. And if anybody needs me to, I don't know, make a video of the tarot decks that you guys like, I can also do that for you. Just let me know which ones you want me to show you. Again, I don't know if we have the person who asked about the gold side cards, but these are one of them. The thing is that I'm not sure if these are AI generated or not, because the cards kind of look like they are, but also very beautiful. These are, I would say that these are very traditional, so if anybody wants to start off with a deck that is traditional but not the actual first deck that was created, Diana Flower, you hear, these are the goldies. Yeah, these are them. I think I have more gold side ones, but those might be Oracle. These are beautiful. These are so beautiful. And I've noticed that I use my tarot cards so much that the sides are all jacked up and the bottoms are all jacked up, but it's okay, because I'm here to read the cards for you guys, and that's the way that it's gonna be. Lightseers Tarot. Anybody in here who wants to read cards, these are the cards that I recommend you start with. The reason why is because the traditional cards were created in the early 1900s. And because of that, the symbolism and the associations that were created during that time period don't necessarily relate to our time period right now. But these cards specifically have the perfect symbolism to start learning the cards. These are the cards that I started reading off of. Because I got myself a regular deck, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not going to read tarot. Do I do tarot lessons? I am working on a tarot course right now. It will be out June 1st. So I would start with these. These are the ones that I would start with. There's perfect symbolism, like harvesting the seed of plentifulness. You know what I mean? Like conflicts, competition, reaching for the top while competing with other people. Balance of finances, balancing your soul, you know? So, Lightseers Tarot, if you guys are starting off with reading tarot cards, I recommend these. I recommend these, absolutely. What is that, 4? Bone and Fire Tarot. I read on these a lot. You guys know that I read on these a lot. I love everything about them. But these are really, really difficult to read. So if you're starting off with reading tarot, I do not recommend these, because they're just very busy. So at certain points, I don't even look at the symbolism. I have to look at the actual card itself. But these are so fucking beautiful, and they have these red sides, which I am obsessed with, which are all jacked up as well, because I use them so much. So they're based on tattoos, traditional tattoos, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to look at these a little bit extra. If you guys write down and remember any of the cards that you want to see again, that is definitely an option. Okay, let's go. These. I haven't read with these on live yet, and the reason why is because they are gorgeous. They are deliciously gorgeous. But because they're created by 4 different artists that are working together, look at this. Finally, I get to complain about this. They're all different sizes. None of them line up. Even the sides, none of them line up. And because of that, shuffling them is absolutely impossible. But Also absolutely fucking beautiful. What is this? The Emperor? Yeah, I'm probably going to read on these next time we go live, but created by 4 different artists, absolutely gorgeous as well. Look at that whale. Freaking gorgeous. Oh, I can't. Obsessed. I just wish they were the same size. Mushrooms! These are the newest ones that I added to the collection. They're just mushrooms. Because obviously they're really beautiful symbolism though. So if you guys are into mushrooms, I recommend. Just a bunch of mushies. You know we love mushroom time in here. These I'm borrowing. They are limited edition Borderlands cards, if I remember how to open them. Also have gold sides, but these are the Marcel cards, and the thing about the Marcel cards is that they are really hard to read because there's no symbolism. So this is something where if you know the cards, then you can read on them. But otherwise, hey Saley, but otherwise I would not recommend using these at all. But I don't even know where you guys would be able to get these because they're from the collector's pack of Tiny Tina from Borderlands. So, just regular French printed cards. Ooh. We have a lot to cover. I'm running out of space. Moving all these over. I'm going to reorganize them afterwards. These are new. I don't think I've used these on live yet either. I have a grudge against those cards. Oh, I wonder why. I'm curious how I'm going to give them back. These give me such a Tim Burton vibe. They're a little bit difficult to read even for me, but they are so cute. Look at these. Is that the sun? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. He's holding the sun like a balloon. Anyway, they give me early Tim Burton vibes, and I'm living for it. Because Tiny Tina didn't work out for us. Oh, that's why. Got it. Oh, these also have gold sides. Forgot to mention that. Your grandkid's sister, granddad's sister designed some tarot cards. I want to see them. Share all the tarot cards. I'm going to start a channel where, like, share your tarot cards. I don't know if I have that yet. These are the reason why I started TikTok. So I was so iffy a year ago. I've been on TikTok for a year. I've been so iffy about being on TikTok. And then I saw these cards and I'm like, oh my god, I got to show these off. And then I never read on them. And the reason why is because I love them. They are so fucking beautiful. But they're not traditional tarot. It's kind of like the Jane Austen set. They're not traditional tarot. They have their own suits based on tarot, but then they're different. Look at those sides. They're blue. Okay, so they're based on Bosch paintings. Haha, perfect. They're based on Bosch paintings. So Bosch only had 14 paintings, I think, so they kind of take little parts of all the big paintings. You have tarot tips and tricks, but nothing for showing cards. Yeah, I'll make some. I just, honestly, even if you guys don't read on these cards, I would, again with the butt, I would recommend getting them because they are so cute to look at. What's the name of those? The Bosch Tarot. And I'm gonna nerd out about art real quick. Bosch made cryptics, so they made it open up like a cryptic. Triptych, not a cryptic, sorry. But they're not traditional tarot, so again, if you're gonna read on these, know that they're not traditional, and you're gonna have to learn them. I have an entire set of notes from this deck, which I wasn't gonna put them back in here, but it's okay. I'll figure that out later. Next, I have this little coffin, which makes noise, but I'm not gonna do that right now to you guys because it's really annoying. These are a little bit hard to read as well. That's why I don't use them, but they are so cute, and they also have gold sides. They're so cute. They just have like these little cartoonish, gothic vibe. The reason why I don't read on them is because Haunting of the Cups, I never remember which, they have different wording for page, knight, queen, and king, and I never know which one's which. So these kind of have to learn for you guys, but I should start reading on these two because they're so adorable. The Six of Cups is so cute, but I'm not going to find it right now. Look at that hermit, plague doctor. What did I do with the booklet? Tarot of Opposites. I don't like these too much. I don't use them that often. The reason why is because you kind of have to shuffle them weird because they're double-sided. So instead of actually just reversing them, and my hands are too small, so I can't actually like shuffle them properly. They're double-sided. And what I mean by that is up top you have the reverse for that symbolism, and then you have the reverse for the regular. So Hierophant, you know, the smart one, and then the reverse Hierophant is somebody deceiving you to some capacity. Hermit, being in isolation for contemplation and introspection, being in isolation just because you're trying to be a little grumpy piece of shit. So same with the Emperor, you know, like up top you have this nice Emperor who's just being protective of what he cares about, and here you have somebody who is stubborn and also a piece of shit. So these are kind of difficult to shuffle, but if you guys are learning reversals, this might be a good way to get you into the symbolism of reversals. But the reason why I don't like that is because it keeps you limited to the symbolism of the reversals that these cards have. Because there are different ways of reading reversals, and I change the way that I read reversals depending on the vibration that I feel of the reading. So that's the one thing. You're going to be limited to how you read reversals, and kind of difficult. Do I believe in shifting? Yes, but I'm kind of too scared to do it. These are a bit new too. I love these. They are so freaking cute. They remind me of my Manara, but these haven't been banned off TikTok yet. And I'll show you the Manaras as best as I can. These just have cute little girls. They're based on Valentina Tarot. Los Carabero is one of my favorite printing companies for this. Anyway, adorable, adorable stuff. Just cute little girls. Strength. Lots of feminism in here. Look at that sun card. So cute. I use these a lot too. Wait, there are specific tarot decks that have been banned on TikTok. Technically, you're not supposed to show boobs and butts and just general genitalia on TikTok because you can be banned. That's why if you notice, some tarot readers have post-it notes on their cards because they're trying to cover up all of the inappropriate parts. So, with that being said, I haven't used this Oracle deck in forever. Forgot about it. The Manaras. These are not safe for work. Crochet Queen, can you DM me with that? With that being said, I'm not going to show these off too much. I want to, but I'm not going to because I can't. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, it's not stuck. It's not a card. Is this a card? Yes, that's a card. They're inappropriate, but they're so cute. I don't read on them too often just because their symbolism is a little bit iffy, and they're more of like just an art statement for me. But what is shifting? Quantum leaping. Why are these backwards? Okay. You know what? They're just like very erotic. They're really beautiful, but very erotic. Yeah, can't show that on TikTok. Can't show that on TikTok, you know. Can't show that on TikTok either, but do you do relationship polls? I do everything. Like, this is so cute. I love this set. I wish I read on it more often, which I should probably start doing. You guys are really helping me with my storage inventory right now of cards. I can't put this back in. Little Prince Tarot. Also, these are kind of the French ones, which they're not the... I'm like, Andy Biersack. They're not the Rider-Waite Tarot, which are the ones that you guys should be learning on. If you are starting with tarot, you have to get the tarot, the Rider-Waite. If you guys buy my course, I explain this in detail, what it means. Also, gold sides. they're Little Prince. If anybody is into the Little Prince, this is just, again, something to have as a collector's item, but they're kind of hard to read off of. And the reason why is because there's no symbolism. Like, Seven of Wands, if I show you this cards, there's no really feelings behind it. You just see a bunch of wands with flames. Like, you really have to know the meanings of these cards to be able to read them. So, like, Knight of Wands, I guess that one makes sense, actually. Would you ever consider making your own tarot deck? My friend makes beautiful, beautiful drawings of, like, these goddesses. And I've been trying to collaborate with her to make a tarot deck, and she's not having the muse, you know? Like, I'm an artist myself, but I have a very different art style than could be used for tarot, and I don't have the patience to make 78 cards. So yes, I've considered it, and I still want to once I start working with my friend, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, but Eight of Pentacles, you know, kind of difficult to figure out what it actually means. Okay. There's more. There's a lot more. Then I have my oracles too. Okay. Deviant Moon Tarot. There's always more. Oh, I'm gonna go buy some more soon. Again, time to get some more. These are just cute little dudes. Just these cute little dudes. I think these are also Lo Scarabeo, are they? Maybe not. Hi, Momo! These are just cute little dudes. That's all I have to say about these. Also, if you don't know Roman numerals, these are kind of hard to read. I don't know if you guys have noticed in any of my collective videos where sometimes I'm like 5, 6, 7. Like, I have to count these because I don't know my Roman numerals off the top of my head. But beautiful, beautiful stuff. Adorable little dudes. Like, look at her. She's so beautiful. Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh, I took out another one. Vice Versa Tarot is kind of a similar situation as the opposites that I mentioned. These are just difficult to shuffle, and I'm not a fan of them because of that. Other card is missing. Haha, ironically, the Six of Wands. My favorite card in the deck. So the thing about these is that you kind of have to manipulate the shuffling, not shuffle like regular cards, because they're double-sided. You have this, the regular card, and then the reversal on the back. So again, this limits you to learning how to read reversals because you have to read the symbolism rather than reading what you feel about the reversal. So also do not recommend you actually learning from these, but it's a good cheat. It's a good way to learn reversals by cheating. Which I'm not saying is a bad idea if you guys want to read reversals with that, but I wouldn't recommend starting with them. These are just Klimt ones. I don't use them. They're kind of hard to read. They're not very symbolic. Like, they have some sort of symbolism, but because they're not like the Bosch. Like, the Bosch were specifically created to read the symbolism and be able to associate them with tarot. And that's why they're not like regular tarot cards, because they try to make it as easy to learn as possible. But these, they literally just took Klimt paintings and tried to put them in with some sort of association, and they're kind of hard to read because of that. But they're beautiful. They're beautiful. And I like the booklet because it's horizontal instead of being vertical. Okay. We have a few more. Jesus, we have a lot more. I might need an intervention. And we're losing people in here. So, it's okay. We'll get this done. These are my favorites that I never read on. How many decks do you have? That's a good question. I'm going to count all of these once we're off. Because I'm not going to make you stay here while I'm counting them. Unless you guys are interested. These are adorable. I don't remember the names of them. I can find the names out for these if you guys need me to. Just DM me with whatever the deck was and I can DM you the name of it. But these are amazing. These are like kind of Renaissance-y, but also modernized, like sort of like 1900s. Late 1800s, 1900s. These are amazing. These are amazing to read, and for my little teeny tiny hands, they're amazing to shuffle. So if you guys have small hands, I can give you recommendations for small decks. Okay. Del Toro Tarot, these are just French ones. Really hard to read as well if you don't know tarot. Requires a lot of memorization because no symbolism at all. You just need to know what the Four of Cups means and call it a day. But I love Del Toro, so obviously I needed these, but also they're more of a collectible item. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these are my favorite cards in the world. Jesus Christ, I have so many cards. These are the Black Tarot. These are the cards after the Light Seers. These are my favorite cards. These are my go-to cards for anything. Obviously, when I do readings and I have questions that people ask me, I know which cards I should pull, like I'm called to them. This is my favorite deck. This is my favorite fucking deck in the whole wide world. I love everything about them. Everything. Like, the gothy vibe, the fluidity of them, the emotions of them, the symbolism of them. Like, these are a little bit of a learning curve to learn. But if you are starting off with tarot, I would recommend these two because the symbolism and just the emotion from them is beyond me. Like, protection, defending yourself, being lost in the abyss, stability, not letting go of anything, sort of hoarding situation, Hierophant being the smart one, kind of being the bloom in the dynamic of whoever you're with, like, favorite cards. We're almost done. And guys, let me know if you want to do oracles as well, because I have a shit ton of those, but if you guys are getting bored, I'm losing a lot of people, we don't have to do it. These are just the bigger sets of the Darkwood Tarot that I don't use because I spilled water on them and it's impossible to shuffle them now. These are just the regular Rider-Waite's. I'm not going to open these because these are just the regular cards, the 1900s ones. Oracle deck I forgot about. Lenormand, I don't use Lenormand. Lenormand, whatever they're called. Clearly I don't even know what they're called, so I don't care. These are another mini deck, which are anime. Just anime vibes. They're too small. I'm not focusing. Focus! Yeah, they're not focusing, but these are just little anime deck. Also, carry around with me. My daughter would love me to get these. Go for it. All the mini ones come in big sizes too. So if you don't want to carry them around, there's bigger versions. Lenormands, I'm not going to get out. Ah! Everything's falling. Tarot of the Divine. Do the anime cards just read just as well as other ones? Yeah. There's plenty of symbolism in there. I'm just not called to them as much, but the thing about cards is that some that are hard for me might be okay for you, but there are some cards that have better symbolism than others. Like, these are beautiful. These are especially beautiful for shuffling because they have, like, this, like, kind of checkered texture to them, which is so nice, but I don't like these cards. They're a little bit difficult. They're really cute. They're based on different stories from different cultures, but they're not the best to read off of. Like, you kind of have to know the story, which is kind of interesting, but not the best ones to learn off of, but the best ones to shuffle off of, just because shuffling them feels so nice. I know you meant the weave vibes for the tarot, for the anime cards, but weave vibes for the shuffling of these. I'm gonna have fun cleaning this up. Okay. Horror Tarot, you guys see me. I'm waiting for the Modern Witch. That's my little favorite deck I own. Horror Tarot, I use this one a lot. Spider vibes for anybody in here who likes spiders. These upside down. These are amazing. This is sort of like the Darkwood Tarot vibe, but with a spooky mix to it. I mean, the Darkwood Tarot is kind of spooky anyway, but I love these. I love these a lot. I might actually add these to the list of tarot cards to start off with. Well, actually, they're a little bit harder to read, but I love their dark vibe. Love their dark vibe. Love them. I think I have one more. I think we're done. I think we're done with these. Am I missing anything? Do I have any more downstairs? I don't think so. Last ones are Nightmare Before Christmas. My shuffling is second to none to God with the deck. Yeah. These are just regular Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't like these cards. Again, also just a collector's item mostly. Not the best to read on. I don't know why. For some people, honestly, they're not bad, but they're just not for me. So, really cute. If you're into Tim Burton, like actually into Tim Burton, not just the Tim Burton vibe, they're cute to have. Kind of hard to see them, but I think those are my tarot decks, guys. Are any of you interested in seeing the oracles too? Let me know, because otherwise I will be hopping off. So if you guys want to see my oracle as well, I can share those. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go put this away. You want the oracles too? Okay, Priscilla, let's do it. Okay. Absolute mess in here. Also, if anybody wants a pendulum reading, I can do that as well. I don't do it too often. Okay. I feel like I need more oracle cards. I don't have enough. I have ones here too. Oops. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Melanie! I'm going to put these right here. Starting off with the Moon Witch Tarot. I love these, and I completely forgot that I own them. Completely forgot. You disappeared behind the oracle cards. You should see my room right now with all the tarot cards. Just general kind of deity vibe with these, like wood, witchy, oracle cards. Witches hat, everybody. That's ironic that I pulled this now. Express yourself. Share your gifts with the world. Clearly I am. We know this one, the Halloween deck that I've been using lately. The thing about oracle decks is that they're huge and they're really hard to shuffle. But we know these. I use these pretty often now. Spider vibes again. Folk Oracle, also really beautiful. They kind of give off the witchy oracle vibes. A lot of these repeat though, which is really funny. But also just general, beautiful little girls, deities, association to nature, big association to nature. As far as oracles, you guys can pick whatever oracles you're called to choose and work with. Like that has, can I see the box on that one? Yeah. I can't really recommend oracle cards because all good? Can I move? Okay. Again, if you need me to give you the name of any of them, just DM me afterwards. Make sure that you remember which. Make sure that you can describe the oracle. We know these. These are one of my favorites. As far as recommendations for oracle cards, I don't know what just fell. This printing brand is my favorite. Rock Pull. Like I noticed that I have so many cards from them. General guidance, you know the drill. I use these all the time. Okay. Mushroom Oracle, we know these. These just have mushrooms on them with a single word representing what they mean, and they also have the names of mushrooms. So if anybody's interested in learning mushrooms, this is a good deck to have just for learning mushrooms. Cute stuff. Oh, these also have green sides, which I love. I love sides of cards when they're not just gold or just plain, because that makes them unique. That's why I love the red ones that I have, the Bonefire Tarot ones. Can't put this back in. Queen of the Moon Oracle. These are a little bit more difficult to read, but they're laminated and they're so nice to shuffle as well. Really big though, but bought a tarot deck that has shiny purple sides. Oh my god, share them on the Discord. I want to see. So, oh, it's the cover. So yeah, just general guidance. These the thing about these is that all the ones that I showed you previously, you get a word, and then you can just associate whatever you need to associate with it, and you can read it. These, though, are a little bit more hard to understand, so I would recommend actually reading the book for these. So if you're not into that, I wouldn't get these cards. Where are my girls? Oh, there. Too dark. Okay. These are my little girls. My girl Brianna, you know why we call her Brianna? These are holographic, and they're beautiful, but I don't use them that often, weirdly enough. Because they're really hard to see on camera, so they're really hard to actually work with while doing tarot lives and stuff like that. But they are adorable. I love this company. Like this woman, this artist. Okay. These I am learning for you guys, because these I have to read the whole book. So, these are all based on a Vietnamese story about this one girl. I don't even remember what it's really about. Fucking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gold sides. Beautiful. But I need to learn them. I definitely need to put myself into the position of learning them. And I'm procrastinating. Because I'm so bad with reading. Leticia, we should do a book club for this. So I can get the book over with. So I can start reading on them. Because they're fucking beautiful. I'm saving my favorite for last. Okay. These are truly the first cards that I've ever gotten. I don't remember when I got them. 2016-ish. These are the first cards that I got, assuming that they were tarot, but they're not. So these are my first Oracle deck. Love cards with whatever that's called with gold sides, yeah. These are a demon set. I have the book here somewhere. These are just a demon set. They're kind of, I use them for protection. Like if I need some extra protection and I need to know what protection to associate myself with, I use these. But honestly, I haven't used these in forever because again, you gotta learn these. So it's kind of like just a reference point if you need some protection. I would recommend them if you want to associate with demons, which a lot of these demons aren't associated with hell or anything. They're kind of more like folklore, which is really interesting. What's the name of these? The Daemon Tarot. Demon Tarot, Daemon Tarot. Oh, yeah, Daemon Tarot. But they're not tarot, they're oracle. They're just called that. Okay, these we all know and love. I use these often. These are just a general time oracle. There's a shit ton of different ones. This is just the one that I happen to order. I'm not the biggest fan of these. I kind of prefer knowing a general sense of timing based on tarot. But these are good to have if you want specific dates. Okay. Best for last, and then I'll also show you the Lenormand because I only have a couple of those. These are my favorite oracle decks. I don't use them often though because there's no words for them. You just have the picture and then you have the guidebook. So you have to look into the guidebook to be able to know what the picture is trying to tell you. But like those little oracle cards that are all beat up because I use them all the time and they're always in my bag, it's the same artist. Look at these. Look at how adorable they are. Look at them. Just look at each and every one of them. I'm obsessed. When I got them, like, I felt them at the store even before noticing them. Like, I knew I needed to go to that store and get some cards. And, like, I got out of there, like, shaking. Like, I needed to open them and I needed to look at them. And I needed to feel them and experience them fully. It just sucks that they don't have any words on them. But they're so beautiful. So that's my favorite oracle deck that I never use just because we have such a big group asking for oracle cards, oracle pulls, that I never have time to look back at the guidebook all the time. But I can do collective pulls. I have a lot of collective pulls for it. And then finally, what are these? Oh, those are just the regular ones. Where are my oracle? Oh, they're there. So Lenormand. Excuse me. So, Lenormands are a completely different type of reading cards. They're an oracle deck, but they're like a tarot oracle deck. We can say that, like, if you know Joey Mayo, by the way, we're just looking at art, so I'm not dealing with this right now. Goodbye. As I was saying, these you need to learn. and I just don't feel them for the life of me. I don't feel them, I don't like them. I like them, they're cute, but I don't know how to read on them, and I don't feel them. Like, tarot is my thing, so if if any of you are trying to learn tarot and they've been difficult for you to read, I would recommend trying out the Lenormands. You might be able to feel them better, because they are technically considered easier to read, but I just don't feel them. Where do I get my cards? Everywhere. Amazon, bookstores, there's a crystal shop. Crystal shops sometimes have them. Literally everywhere. If I feel like a place would have tarot decks, I go in there to look at them. This is just another Lenormand deck for learning. There's a bigger set that has actual explanations of the cards too that comes with the set. Again, not my thing. I don't get it. I don't feel them. This is a good song, Jairus Johnson. I saw Jairus Johnson. He's kind of a joke. So, I think it's hilarious. But if you enjoy it, by all means, I'll leave it here. Now, the story of these, I waited 6 months for these because they weren't out yet. And I'm like, damn, if I don't like these Lenormand cards and I don't feel them, maybe I'll just get another deck and feel them. I don't. And it's so upsetting because they are so beautiful. Gold sides as well. Can't see it. But, gold sides. Absolutely gorgeous. The symbolism is amazing, but I don't feel them. So again, if anybody wants to learn Lenormand for me and read for me, I would appreciate it, but I just don't feel it. It's really difficult for me. I have like 10,000 guidebooks. I've tried through and through, and as beautiful as they are, I don't understand them. So these just lay around here, waiting for me to pick them up and show them to you guys. And call it a day. I think that's it. I think those are all my cards. I think that's it. So, I finally did it. I showed you guys all of my tarot cards. Not vibing with tarot decks is one thing. That's just... they're not mine, but Lenormand is a completely different form of reading cards, because it's not tarot, it's an oracle deck, basically. Not basically, it literally says oracle deck on them. Oops. But if you learn one of the oracle decks, you'll learn all of them, so it's kind of like tarot. Like, oracles are all different, but these are specifically a set that there's a whole history behind them. They're kind of like Baroque vibes, but yeah. I'm gonna have to go clean all these up. It's gonna be a wild time. I think that's it. So, I went 15 minutes over. I wasn't planning on being on this late. Do you guys have any questions about choosing decks, getting decks, where to find decks? If you guys want to ask some specific questions, you can DM me on here, on Discord, wherever else. Thanks for being patient with me, with my storage inventory. Oops, sorry about that. I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. What's your thought on the Murakaku decks? Let me look it up, because I don't know. Murakaku. You're cute. Looking forward to seeing you read. Yeah, hop back in. I don't know when I'm going live, because I can't do this Sunday, which is why I'm trying to figure out what different days work, but I think, as overwhelmed as I am, I think doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday might be the plan. If a person wants to learn decks, where could they start? Tarot or Oracle? I know they're different. Tarot. Start with Tarot. Oracle is kind of like a guiding thing, so like, they're mainly on Etsy, but pricey. Splurge. Yeah, start with Tarot. You gotta learn the basics of what the cards are, and Tarot gives you a lot more versatility, a lot more power. Oracle are just guiding. It's like, last 15 minutes just flipping through general reads for everybody is the go-to that I use Oracles for. I don't use them for anything else. Or, like, Oracles are a lot less biased, so I can use them to pull for myself, because I can't pull Tarot for myself. But besides that, Oracle are just a game. I also have the debris deck you have, and I love it. I don't know which one that is. Oh, the Black Tarot. Oh, that's my favorite, yeah. Yeah, those are my favorites. I just call them the Black Tarot. Yeah, I love those to death. They're my favorite. They really got me, like, going. Just like the cards themselves, there's a big flow to them, and I love them. Anything else, guys? Because I gotta go clean this up. This is gonna be fun. Join the Discord. I'm gonna go count how many tarot decks I have and let you know in Discord. Which tarot deck would you recommend for beginners besides the Rider-Waite? Well, I wouldn't recommend those because they're so rigid. Like, I know they're the classics, and I know I shouldn't be saying this, but they're so rigid, and I don't like them. I recommend the Light Seers. I don't know if you were here. Light Seers and the Black Tarot. Black Tarot, just because I'm biased and I love them to death, but Light Seers is perfect for learning. They, the Rider-Waite Tarot, they were made in the 1900s, so all of the symbolism is from the 1900s, and, like, yeah, you can still understand what they're talking about, but I don't like that. These are modernized. These are perfect symbolism, amazing symbolism, modernized, hippie vibes, but they're beautiful and they're perfect to learn off of. I recommend these through and through. Love the energy it brings me to. What's the name of the witch deck? The Oracle? Moon Witch, I think? I don't know where they are. Oh, they're there. Yeah, Moon Witch. I got these at a local art store, too. Well, not an art store necessarily, but it's kind of like a big warehouse that has different, like, artists. Are those Oracle or Tarot? Oracle. Alrighty, I screenshotted that one. Perfect. Hey, I don't know who the ... is. But same, love to you as well. These are just Oracle, general cards. So these are just fun. Like, oracles can lead you to a really nice place where you are meant to hear something, yes, but tarot is what you actually have to learn. These are just, you get them and you know what to do with them right away. Which, I used to be against Oracle, which is so disappointing because my mom bought me a deck once and I'm like, I don't want to use these because they're Oracle, they're not tarot. This was ages ago. So she gave them to her friend, but now I'm looking back at them and they are so fucking beautiful and they don't make them anymore. So I messed up there, but yeah, Oracle is just an aid. You can use them for, again, just having some fun once in a while. Thank you for sharing with us and not gatekeeping. Why would I? I want to share all my beautiful decks. I want you guys to go support all the beautiful artists. What is this? Werewolf? God, I don't remember the song at all. Love them all. I do too. I gotta use all of them more often, because I tend to just stick to a few decks that I feel in the moment. Anybody hopping in and asking specific questions, I am done for the night. So hang with us for a little bit more. Otherwise, follow me for more. I will figure out the scheduling. Girl chugging, yeah. My kombucha. My mushrooms! I love mushrooms! And, yeah, follow me for more. I'll be back on. I'm not going to do tomorrow. 3 days in a row is a bit too much. So, I'll figure out the scheduling. I'll update you guys on the new schedule. And I'm just going to leave my Sundays open for now. Sundays and Mondays are definitely going to be an off day from now on. I don't know if I'll even do a weekend reading anymore. Like, those are good days, but good luck at work. So, who do we still have in here? You have to take care of you. Someone told me that recently. Ooh, I wonder who. Okay. Okay, there's still quite a bit of us in here, so you guys just want to hang out? Anything else? Again, if anybody ever has any questions on getting some decks, go for it. I'm open. Angel Eyes and Maddie, if you guys have, specific questions, I am hopping off for the night, so follow me for more or go ahead and schedule a private reading with me. All that information is in the link in my bio. Same with you, Christina. Okay, we're good? Hopping off for the night. Okay, everybody, have an amazing weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will miss you all to death. I am gonna go hunt some ghosts. So, hopefully I'll have some stories to tell about that. I think I'm gonna do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Have a good weekend, everybody. Talk on Discord. I'm always there. Good night. Thanks for being here. Bye, Priscilla.